Byju is the world's most valuable edtech startup, and it's been making headlines for many wrong reasons, including the delay in declaring its financial results. Well, the financial results are out and there are many red flags. For example, and I'm talking to you now all about FY21, that is the financial year ending March 31st, 21. The losses have gone up more than 15 times to come in at 4,564 crores. So from 306 crores, losses have gone up to over 4,500 crore rupees, which basically means Byju every single day in that financial year lost 12.5 crore rupees. I'll repeat that. Every single day in that financial year, Byju lost 12.5 crore rupees. These numbers are staggering, coming in from the world's most valuable edtech startup. And the question now is, what happens next? How do things get so bad? Well, there is a delay in declaring the results, more than a 1 year delay, almost 1.5 year delay. And Byju is saying it's also because of a change in accounting standards. I've told you about the losses. Now, would you say that these losses maybe have gone up so many times, 15 times over, because revenues have gone up? No. That is not the case. If you were to do a year-on-year comparison, the revenues are pretty much flat, coming in at about 2,200 crore rupees. So what's the reason? Well, one of the reasons attributed by Byju is a change in accounting standards. Now, when it sells its product, including the tablet and the courses, it could be for 2 years, 3 years. What Byju was doing was accounting their entire revenue in year 1 itself, assuming that every learner would be back for year 2, year 3, year 4. Well, as per the new accounting standards, that will have to be deferred, and the revenues will only be booked once the learner is back for the second year, third year. And that's why Byju is saying, while the revenues are looking at 2,200 crore rupees right now, it's likely to be much more in the next financial year, could touch 10,000 crore rupees. But you know, there are still other red flags to watch out for, which is very much visible over there. There is a payment of $250 million that it still owes to Akash Educational Services that has been deferred. This is a $1 billion buyout. Payments are still being made. Byju, in fact, since the start of the pandemic, has made acquisitions worth $2 billion. The founder has gone on to say it's because of the number of acquisitions that there has been a delay in the results as well. But that's not all where the bad news ends. It hasn't received all of the money from investors as well. It has struggled to finish an $800 million funding round, where committed capital of nearly $300 million from Sumeru Equity Partners and Oxshot Capital Partners still has not come in. So we still have to watch out for, will this committed capital come in? What will happen to Byju's future plans? It has talked about one of the largest IPOs we're likely to see. Can that even happen with losses ballooning to 4,500 crore rupees? A lot has been said in the past about Byju's aggressive advertising and marketing strategy, where it overpromises to parents, where the tablets are expensive. This is clearly a developing story. We still need to wait for the audited results of FY22.